first career sack for you, career high for you. So I guess whoever wants to go first, but just how do you feel about those milestones?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Coach dialed it up. No one touched me, so it's pretty easy. Just had to tackle the guy, get him on the ground. So pretty proud of that. Proud of our defense. Thought we flew around, read our keys really well, and yeah, we're assigned to sound.
Yeah, same for me. When you get targeted as much as I got targeted today, you should have big numbers. So trust my quarterback, really good quarterback. Trust my OC, trust everyone, trust the O-line. And if you turn on the tape and watch some like my touchdown out of the backfield, the two receivers on the field are blocking their guys in the end zone. So it's not too difficult when you have that type of effort.
And Caden, just that you had success last week. You guys did on those type of pressures where one guy kind of bluffs and a safety comes. What has been so key to you guys' success in those situations?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Howe's a really good D coordinator. So when our D line eats as much as they do on first and second down, we can kind of pin our ears back, and knowing that it's not going to take a long time for someone to get to the quarterback, we can maybe add someone in there, knowing that we could just play some good covers behind it. So yeah, I think he's done a really good job of dialing teams up and getting us in good spots.
Taco, just what have you thought of the progression of Justin through 3 games?
Yeah, I think he's a really calm player. I think he's a competitor. I know I've said that every time I get a question asked about him, and that stays true. I think it'll stay true through the whole season, and he's a really good friend. So great guy. Progression's good. He's a baller.
After what transpired the last couple weeks, how important was it to kind of get out to a hot start offensively? You guys seemed so efficient today. Yeah,
I mean, we played 2 teams that were, one of them's Oregon, and then the other one's SDSU, so they're both really good teams. So you'd rather have that early in the season just to test yourself. And I'm happy that we had those 2 games to start it. Started tough, and we threw for 200 almost at Oregon, I think. So if you can throw the ball, you can run the ball too.
Caden, it's been, one of the big questions this year was we knew we had talent in the defensive backfield, but just a lot of inexperience there. You're kind of the leader there. I know that, despite the injuries, you're a veteran here. How do you feel about the way the team is progressing in the defensive backfield, the confidence getting there and everything else? Because I know today it was really quite impressive, and I thought against South Dakota State as well.
Yeah, I've said it before. We have a confident bunch. Young guys playing corner. That's always a question mark. It's always going to be a question mark. But I think double repping at practice, all fall camp, all spring ball helps. Getting as many reps in practice, so when the game comes, it's kind of second nature, and you trust the guys that are around you. So, I trust all of them. We have a ton of talent, obviously, and I think Coach Sept, Coach Green have done a really good job of tying it all together.
To share the field together again, I know you went out with injury last season, but just to be on the sidelines to watch each other go off, how special is that, especially now in leadership roles?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. When I'm on the sideline, I'm usually getting coached up, but then I hear the crowd start to cheer, and I know it's probably number 14 running down the sideline, so it was pretty cool. I jumped up, kind of got excited for that second little touchdown. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I know. It's everything to me. I said it in post game. I'm a lot happier when 5's on the field. So, life's a lot better when he's out there.
Can you go through the play? I think Justin threw a pass to you. He kind of just dropped it, and he just dropped it in the bucket. Can you talk about that play a little bit, just how it came through?
Yeah, it was a really good dialed up play. It's a play action pass out of 12 personnel, and Ryan King did a really good job. He was actually open on that play, more open than I was. But his job is to kind of get me open on that, and he did a really good job. And Justin just dialed it. He just put it in the bucket, so I just had to throw my hands out. It felt a little bit like the Sandlot, so you just throw your glove up and catch the ball.
Coach Vegan has talked about emphasizing the middle 8 a lot, in the first half and the second half. I guess, what do you think of just the execution there and being able to kind of run the 2-minute drill again at the end of that first half?
Yeah, we practice 2-minute drills every single Monday, and we've had a couple 2-minute drills this season already. So the middle 8 is really, really important. Football is a game of momentum, and that's a huge momentum switch going into halftime and coming out of halftime. So winning that middle 8 is huge for us here at Montana State.
Anything you took from last week's game that you were able to get more open or just get more looks this week compared to last week?
Yeah, we're going to against a different defense. They didn't key on me as much as I think SDSU did, and we had a lot of other receivers make a lot of plays to open me up. Like I said, they're blocking downfield for me, blocking their dudes in the end zone and running 30-yard routes, getting me open. So it's a whole unit.
And just to get the first win of the season, how do you guys just feel about doing that?
Yeah, I mean, excited. Celebrate the win tonight, and then it's back to work. Back to work tomorrow on Monday. I think what kind of got us the win is our preparation. So can't lose sight of that. Come out, prepare the same next week.
Can I say something else? One thing.
Yeah, you do.
If you are watching this right now, do something today or tomorrow and make someone smile. I think that we don't have enough of that in this world. So make someone smile. I think that's really important.